Hello everywhere. Now I'm working on a web developing system for creating web code on Flutter, but not the usual web code, but production ready and battle tested application. I'm senior Flutter developer with 5+ years experience, and now I'm creating website and want to wipe code it as much as I can with minimal refactoring, and I want to create a pipeline. The set of skills allows me to reproduce generating the product ready code. Let's start with design. I just create and make a first test for the theme generating. Let's take a look at it. You see, this video will not be interesting for junior developers or for someone who is just make first steps in Flutter, because he didn't understand the value of things I'm doing here. The main thing I want to achieve is to get a duty design from the text to design generator, and want to create from it a theme, reusable and extendable theme, without hard-coded codes and without hard-coded codes and without hard coding in the main widgets. Let's take a look at the code. I just generated, and what do we have? We have a theme, we have a palette with value names. Purple is mean purple and orange is mean orange, not the warning, not the error for red, but for red is a red, gray with some values. I like to do it in a palette, so I don't use palette in widgets. Palette I use only in the theme and in theme extensions to get the values to the color scheme and to the sum of the theme data, to the widget theme data. Take a look what you see. The next level after palette, it's a color scheme. It's color scheme. This is my color scheme. Not the main trick I used here is I make color scheme from seed, from main color, and other colors I take from the design, which I can recognize it. If some color is not persist in the first design, it will calculate by this Flutter constructor from seed. Again, it is not my code, it was all generated from the one prompt, and I will show you. I will put this code to the GitHub, and if you're interested, you can take it. I get the color scheme from this design, uh, color scheme, and this is Stich. It's a free for use Google software. It can generate code, it can export it to Figma, or just generate such very dirty, very bad organized and hard-coded design. And from which design I get this well-structured theme. Okay, I generated the color scheme, and then I generated the theme data for the main widgets, for example, for button, for secondary button, for text button, for the scaffold tab bar, and for card. You see, I asked him to make in theme data. It's very short. It's not for the theme data in Flutter, not persist all the widgets we need. So we'll in next iteration, there was no in this video, but in next video we'll create a UI kit when we override such several buttons and other widgets we need, which is not persist in the theme. But what is he can find in the first design, created in this theme. Okay, I think that's all. Typography, really make a typography something it take from the design. The other values he generate by itself. It's not using ternary operator. It was my rule. It added both in the theme and in the theme extension. We also generate spacing, radiuses, and shadows. Looking at it, I think that it is take it from my skills, not from the design, because I'm not sure that there was such many shadows in design. Okay, I take a look at it more, and maybe I change something in my skills, not to generate extra shadows. I don't need it, I think. Okay, let's do it again from the other. The result is such button, card. This card. You see, in the theme we can create only one card in the theme. That's why he generates these cards, because there are 4 such cards and only one such card. That's why he in theme generate this card. But in future in UI kit I will override, create new card in this style. I'll do it in the next iteration, and I'll do it again using skills and web coding. Okay, really, I have some comments, but I'm ready for the result because it is very good extendable theme which I can fix. Which I can fix and extend and work with it, and it is product ready. I can switch them from black to white, and I can move after that generation. I can move forward without big backlog, because all the things about styling and theming I can change on the fly without returning back and rewriting something in a whole application. Okay, let's generate new one. Let's take something very old and very, let's take, maybe you, do you like it? We have cards, we have button, we have some font. Okay. View code, copy code, go to the again temp main page, new page, pizza HTML. Okay, now I stage the changes and delete the previous generated theme. Delete. Okay, now I copy the you see it is a little bit my cloudy code is working on a very cheap China model GLM 47 because I don't have $200 for vibe coding for cloudy code opus, and I tried to make such a pipeline to be able to generate all predictable results by the weak models, and then in the future then I increase my models, I will get more good code, I think. Okay, create theme from the again main page, pizza, from the pizza HTML using theme creating md. This is file with instruction as instruction. No, I will show you this file in the end. It is the head of my pipeline. Okay, let's go. While it is generating, let's take a look at my theme creating file. It is 700 lines. I creating using another Google software LLM, notebook LM. it's very good for education and for researching. I add I write to him that I want to learn theming in Flutter. He find for me a lot of resources with information about themes. Then I'm able in the chat asking questions, and then while I talking with him, I create the architecture of them. Remember such things, ask him about how them work, what is the best practices on theming, and I get such structure which I just show you. Okay, generating. And let's take a brief look at my file. I will push it to GitHub and to the public GitHub repo and make a link to it in the video. And if you're interested, you can copy it and use it in your project. If you like the theme it's generated. Okay. It extract color and create the palette. Then he create color scheme from seed and override known colors. Then other colors he put in the extension, and you see it's he take a lot of colors from his head, not in the design. And I think the thing I need to add to him is ask him not to hello bash command flutter analyze. Oh, he's always have created everything, and now he asking approve to make Flutter analyze to fix the warning and errors. Okay. Step by step, then he creates theme extension for colors, which is not in the color scheme. Then he creates typography without colors, both to the extensions and to the theme. Then he creates theme extensions, and I think that a lot of these values he take from his hand, and I will ask him not to do it. Then he creates theme data for primary components, for one button, for one card, for one input, text input. It is the problem of Flutter that we can do it only for one per element, and other we have to rewrite in UIKit or in other place. Then I get a lot of examples. One example, very not brief examples, and I think that's why he's take a lot of things from here. I think all spacing he take from here, not from design. Okay, it's not a big problem because I layered on the all theme. I layered it, so it's easy to and I separate this layer, and it's easy to change something in a layer, not to touch or break something in another layer. Okay, let's take a look. No problems. I don't understand what is with our... No. Let's take it the code. I don't want to explain why we need such themes and why I am not ready just copy paste that design to the Flutter, or just ask refactor the HTML design to the Flutter code. I don't gonna to explain why I need such theming, because again it is not for juniors but for people with experience and who is working on big projects. Okay, let's take a look at the code. No. Okay, I'm not happy with these files because I think it take from my MD. But as for colors, success, on success, what it is? It is theme extension. And again, he take a lot. Warning. Oh, you see, warning orange. It's take it from the design or adapted it for design. No, I think it's okay if you don't have a designer and you just using the generated designs. It's okay that LLM give you colors. They are not bad, for my opinion. Shadows, I think it's the same shadows. Spacings, typography. Not to surf, not to sans. Oh, here two fonts. It's interesting. So I think it's make some work with design. Orange, 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 orange. Okay. Palette. Background light, background dark. Some problem with spacing. Okay. Some context. It's okay. And let's take a look at the theme. Okay. A bar. What is this with a bar? A bar, elevated button. Let's take a look at elevated button. Radiuses, not good. Radiuses is wrong. Okay. Body radius LG, but I'm sure that it's not LG. Okay, I think it's not the great problem. The main thing that we have a theme fully layered and well organized. Okay, thank you. Next step, I will fix little bit my MD files with instruction and go to UI kit generation. Thank you.